I'm back again about 8 weeks on from when I said I'll be back tomorrow last time to talk to you about Rise, the programme that we are currently recruiting organisations to. So I founded the company we now know as Lift in about 4.5 years ago. And in that 4.5 years, a lot of the work that we've been asked to do by people has been based on, we've got this problem that's arisen and we believe you can help us sort it out. And that's amazing work. It's work we really, really love to do. And in most cases, the problem is not the problem. So the problem that has been noticed is not the root cause. So the problem is the symptom. And what we do is we go in, we identify what the root cause is, and we then create a plan to either eradicate that cause, or if it's not eradicatable, change it so that it's working properly, reduce the impediment that it's causing. But we treat the cause, and treating that cause then removes the symptoms. What we've noticed, though, in the work we've been doing is, there are very often a lot of telltale signs that kind of crop up before the thing that is the symptom of the problem becomes noticed. And secondly, I don't know whether I was doing A or B or 1 or 2. I should really pay more attention. B, or number 2, that those root cause areas tend to fall in 1 or more of 8 recurring places within your organisation. So in the middle about of last year, we started to look at, well, what might a programme look like that would help us work with organisations much earlier on before they get to the please help us, we've got these symptoms cropping up, that says, hey, you might be at the point of some of these telltale signs, or you might even be before that, but you want to prevent some of those telltale signs. So what might a really good proactive approach to how can we create the substructure and create all of the things that need to sit beneath the way you want the culture in your organisation to feel? The other thing is that many of our organisations now are working very differently than they were when they last looked at what do we want that culture to feel like and be like, and what are those behaviours we need to have that dictate how that culture then will manifest. And so Rise is the programme that we have created that allows you in a guided, structured and well-being led way, well-being led being the essence of everything we do, systematically work through your organisation and say, what are our challenges? Where are those root causes and those root problems? And how can we, in an ongoing way, embed the consistent improving or reducing or removing of those areas into creating that substructure you need so your organisation feels for everybody the way you want it to feel. There are 3 main parts to Rise. The first is kind of like the diagnostic bit. So we survey all of your colleagues. We ask them the questions we know we need to ask to get a list of symptoms, but also to identify those root causes. We also work with you as a senior team or a project team to say, what is that feel you want in your organisation? How do you want that to be? What do you want it for? If we were to join you as employees, how would you want that to feel? What is the DNA of your organisation and how people should be feeling that at work? That's part 1. Part 2 then is we take you through our 8 key areas and we work with you across your diagnostic results, across the things you said how you wanted your organisation to feel. And we put filter all of those through our 8 key areas to make sure that we know those substructures are working correctly. And if they're not, what we need to do to change them. And then the third area is we then deliver our wellbeing led management training for all of your organisation's line managers or aspiring line managers, people managers, to make sure that everybody in your organisation who has the responsibility or who wants the responsibility of people managing has the knowledge, the skill and the confidence to do so well, and to do so in a supportive and constructive and wellbeing led manner. If that sounds like something that your organisation might be interested in learning more about, or might be interested in working with us through from May for 12 months, really love to hear from you. My email is in the notes either here or here, or you can just email me. It's claire@claire-warner.com. We'd really love to have you on board.